there, my name is Nichole Aldana. I am 32 years old, and I'm going to be showing you guys some awesome techniques today inspired by Jacob Kahn. He's one of my favorite artists. He works with Matrix and other brands as well. I have been doing hair for about 8 years. I work here at the Salon by InStyle beside JCPenney as a master hairstylist. I've been here almost 3 years now, and I'm also an educator over at the Academy of Salon Professionals, which is a summit school located in Sedalia, Missouri, which is where I live. One of the questions that you guys asked is, why did I want to become a Matrix educator? First of all, obviously I'm already an educator, so I feel like education in our industry is super important, and that knowledge is power, and that if you're knowledgeable about something or passionate about something, that you should share it with other people. And that's why education is so important and why it's something that I'm super passionate about personally. I love Matrix as a brand for the amount of options that they give to stylists to actually use behind the chair. A lot of brands have some really cool things, but they're not as usable on clients, so Matrix just fulfills that need, and they have so many product options for clients, which is really nice because then we can reach out to different types of people. So I'm super excited for you guys to join me today. I'm going to be showing you a couple things, my beautiful model Blanca, so stay tuned. Color throughout it. Last time we did a little bit of baby lighting just to brighten it, and a lot of this is still her natural tone. So our goal today is really just to give it a nice refresh, something quick and easy. I really want to give her a super bomb money piece because that's really in right now. We're going to give her a healthy trim just so it feels really great. I'm actually going to go through and do the haircut first so you guys get to see a little bit of my techniques for that. We're going to do kind of like a in between a 90-degree and 180-degree haircut just to kind of shag out her layers a little bit, but because of her length we don't want to do anything that's going to make the length look like thin, so I'm going to show you a couple things we can do. Kind of break up her face framing some more, and then for her color we're going to go in with a highlighting technique that I again inspired by Jacob Kahn. Doing a triangle in the front to give her a really fun money piece, and maybe a couple of baby lights around the face so it really pops and brings out her. And we are just going to go ahead and do a blunt cut on the bottom just to take off a little bit of length, and then go in and do some texturizing and layering up into the top section, which is approximately from the occipital bone up to the crown in the back, and then in the front two sides we're going to do a lot of heavy face framing. I think I'm gonna fast forward through this white ring. It feels like I'm slab. Bye. So much better. Matrix Light Master in 20 volume. Mix equal parts, which is one of my favorite ways to mix it. As you can see, we just have a triangular section from the front all the way back to the crown. Okay, the point is at the tip of the crown, and then two side sections out from the front corner to this front corner, and then the other corner to the other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do approximately 3 foils on each side. And then 6 foils on top. That gives me 12 foils total. So this is an easy partial highlighting technique just to give your client a lot of fun money pieces around their face and just to kind of brighten up something. So we're doing that one. So it has to be all within 20 minutes. You know what I mean? We'll train Lori. She's from Jeff City. Okay, I'm going to turn you here. So Dr. Son. No, I guess it's her girlfriend's cousin. She's her wife. She married over now. She was some guy. We should get one. Well, she's just married, but she's just like this. Okay, our foils are on. Now we're just getting into the process. I'm going to show you guys up close and personal what we did. So as you see, we did 3 foils on each side. So starting at that front hairline, a fine little weave, and then leaving no hair in between, another fine little weave, leaving less than 1/4 inch, probably like not even 1/8 of an inch in between, and then another weave. We did the same thing on the other side, and then on the top section, this is the super important one. This is where we get that full like money shot, especially when they part it in the center like my client here does. Right at the front hairline, she had a little bit of baby breakage, so I did do a fine little weave of the front, and then I did back-to-back foil. So the next foil I actually did just a slice, then I left a tiny little bit out, and we did another weave, left a little bit more hair out in between that one and the next weave, then a little more hair after that, a little more hair after that, and then we have our back section. So the gradual growth within that section means you're going to have a lot more blonde or lighter pieces in this general area, and then it kind of blends it to the back, which already has, as you guys can see, previous highlights in it. Because her hair is a lot darker, it's not as easy to lift to a platinum blonde very quickly. So our goal is just to lift her here and there and just to get a little bit more dimension in her natural tone. And this is just a fun way to give your clients a really quick look change that is also going to be super trendy. So one of the things that is super important to talk to your guest about is take-home products. I've already talked to her while she's processing a little bit about some products I would recommend. I'm going to tell you guys, I definitely would recommend she takes home the Biolage Color Lash Shampoo and Conditioner to help maintain her color. We're going to tone it and gloss it and give it some super amazing shine and tonality to match her highlights that we did today to her previous highlights. And she needs to make sure that she's using something at home that's going to ensure that it lasts her a long time. Also, as a leave-in conditioner, using it every time she shampoos is going to be the Miracle Creator 20 Benefits. This does a lot of things, so this is a really good product for different types of clients. And it covers eliminating frizz, it helps protect from heat, seals a cuticle, so this is a great product as well. And then in between services, if she feels like her hair is feeling dry, which her hair has a tendency to feel dehydrated, especially in wintertime, I love these little mini masks that they came out with, the HydroSource pack. So HydroSource is the moisturization line of the Biolage line. And so this is what I would recommend she uses anytime her hair is starting to feel dry or unruly, and plus it's super cute. Okay, so now we are mid-process. We're about to go ahead and gloss her and tone her. As you'll note, I actually have her section front to back. So the front section lifted a lot better, and I definitely want to make that a lot brighter. So I mixed a different toner for the front, and then the back we're going to gloss a little bit differently. You guys can see that dimension. So these are my two choices. So I use Color Sync with 10 volume. One of my favorite tricks is putting a darker colored brush for my darker formula and a lighter colored brush with my lighter one, so I don't forget which is which. So my lighter one, which is going to go in the front, is 6A in Color Sync equal parts with 7M, which is Mocha. Those are both going to tone and leave it very bright, but also not warm. We want to cut as much warmth as we can. I also put a literal line of the 1A in Color Sync just to really cut through that orange tone, again with 10 volume. And then my darker formula, I use 5 double Mocha in Color Sync with another line of 1A for depth and to cut through the warmth. And 10 volume. So that's it. I'm going to apply it now, and I'll show you guys it in just a second. Two products that are amazing, especially after a chemical service. First one, we use good old tried and true Insecure. This is amazing for sealing the cuticle and making the hair super shiny and soft. Look at this hair. This is just with a straight blow dry, like no round brush, nothing, no flat iron. This is just her natural hair now. Super shiny and healthy. And then we also included the new blow dry lotion by Biolage. So this one has a hold of 2, but it also helps add moisturization and heat protection, which is super important. Anytime you're using any type of heat on your hair, you should be using heat protection. So now we're going to go in and do some beachy waves. And I'm going to use my favorite hairspray, Complete Control Biolage. This has a level hold of 2. So it's going to give removable hold, which is important with waves because you want it to look natural and just kind of like I just woke up like this. So enjoy this part. I have it sectioned. I'm going to go ahead and just spray. A little bit goes a long way, guys. Curly iron. Okay, so the curls are finished. I'm gonna again finish it out with a Complete Control hold of 2 Biolage spray. I'm gonna let them cool and then I'm gonna disrupt them. Hey guys, here we are. We're at the very end. I wanted to show you the finished look outside. The weather is great right now in Missouri. But thank you for watching my video. I appreciate you guys taking the time to do that, and I really hope that I showed you guys some really cool techniques today, and I hope that you'll consider me for a position with your company. And that's all I got. So let's look at this hair.